Well, it seems that Doris is sick. Doris has a very interesting story. She is a German girl who lived in Berlin when the Russians captured it after the war, at the end of the war. The reward for the Russian soldier was to rape and murder as they saw fit. So she endured these rapes for maybe hundreds of times, at least 100 or more, because the Russians had free reign. You couldn't, there was no one to contest it, protest. They would do it right in front of the family. The gang would come in, and until finally there was some order restored, this was a condition that existed. Eventually, when they split up Berlin into four parts, she met an American soldier who, by the way, was in the same outfit I was, the 3rd Infantry Division. And eventually she married him. And he became a regular army, well, 3rd is a regular army, so he stayed in the military for many years, and she traveled with him. After he'd been in the army over 20 years, one night he woke her up, leaned over to her and said, "You know I love you." And she said, and of course, like anyone would be after being married for over 20 years and knowing the guy, she says, "You woke me up to tell me that?" But when she said that, he rolled over and died. So she had quite an experience. And so she appears to be somewhat sick now. I have no idea what it's all about, but I just know it. So I hate to see this, but she's older than I am, so, and I'm 94, so who knows what's in the future. Doris was 16, blonde, not overweight, because you don't get overweight when you're on starvation wages or diet. But being that type, she would be a magnet for these Russians. She said that she didn't get pregnant except one tubal pregnancy. She said if she had, she would have killed herself like many German women did.